everyone, and welcome over to Chicagoland for race number 5 of the race number 5 here at Chicagoland for the NR2003 PMU Cup Series. And we've just come off from earlier on with a race at Atlanta. We had a quite spectacular race with AJ Dewdney taking what was actually a close finish. Probably the closest we've ever seen in any race of the NR2003 PMU Cup Series history. In any race in NR2003 PMU Cup Series history. Gonna have to repeat myself because I don't want to make any errors in my commentary. But right now we're moving on to Chicagoland, which is another favorite of everyone, which was for a time was once known as the Crash Land, for basically being a lot of wrecks involving at this very track. So right now we're gonna hop on and get this qualifying session done over with. So now let's take a look at the current point standings we're seeing right now. And right now, let's see who's on who's leading points. So AJ Dewdney, coming off from his first win in his career last race, is now leading in points with 130 points, with Solomon Sheridan right behind him in second place with 2 wins in his name this season, and 2 wins in the bag this season for him. And Kynderrick Meeks behind Sheridan with 107 points and a win as well. And then going down the order, Henry J. Brown, a rookie, currently lies in 4th. This was actually a heartbreak for Henry J. Brown last race, as he was a driver that probably would have won the race. It was highly likely he would win the race until that last minute came out and AJ Dewdney appeared in the radar, and he leapt on for a last lap pass, a last corner pass towards the finish line, and then barely beaten by AJ Dewdney. Henry J. Brown got beaten by AJ Dewdney by nearly 4 units of a second. That was a tight race. So behind Henry J. Brown is Jack Hallec and Dylan Hayden behind Hallec. Then in 7th place is Drew Walker, Owen Scott, Wright Sr, and Kenzie Simmons. Those are all your current top 10s in points. The rest you can have a look at the last race description on YouTube at Atlanta. So right now, let's get moving to the one and only qualifying session. Let's see who qualified on pole today. Please take your pick.
Drivers to your
Riley
car.
Hill will start on pole. Roberto Kern Jr. 2nd, Meek 3rd, Jameson 4th, Hamilton 5th, Nolan Hamilton 5th, Dewdney 6th, Howell 7th, Benalla 8th, Simmons 9th, and Avery Hamilton 10th. Now I'm laughing. So reigning world champion Solomon Sheridan will start last. And Owen Scott, Walker, 2 of the other best drivers, will start dead last. Will start near last place. But anyway, it's all about the race. And
Drivers to your car.
making sure my Discord is on. Right. So let's get moving. It is time to race at Chicagoland. And the pace truck pulls away, and we are going already. Look at all the schemes we're seeing right now. Where's John Palmer, the guy with the bad luck? He's right there. That guy, I think he dominated much of Atlanta until during the closing stages of the race, he got taken out by Albrecht Struss. So things are looking good, but it's still a race. We've got 67 laps to go. 67 laps here at Chicagoland. Let's hope no one starts blowing up before the formation lap. And we're getting towards the starting line as the pace track pulls in. We're about to get ready to go. There's a hill on pole. Will a Hill brother convert it to a victory? We'll have to wait and see. And we are off. The green flag is on, and we are ready, and we are going right now. Riley Hill, can he hold it, or does he lose it? He's got hard charging Meeks right behind him. Meeks has been, he had quite a strong start to the season for Meeks, especially as being a driver somehow going back to back in form compared to the last part of the season where he basically didn't do really well in the chase, I don't think, and then he lost his chance of winning his second championship. What would have been his second championship last season. But now we're focusing more on the race right now as Jameson comes in. Where did Jameson start? I almost forgot. Did I mention Jameson somehow? Jameson starts 4th. Not bad. So Jameson could have won the championship if it was decided by only regular points. But now he's currently in a 1-2 with his teammate Riley Hill in front of him. So 2 Leland cars, or would have been. It was 1-2, but probably is still going to be 1-2 as they're going 3 wide. Those cars are going 3 wide for second place, but Jameson keeps the second place spot as we head off to the lap 4. And you can take a look at the top left corner of the screen for your race results. Someone said, my personal explanation for Simon, Sheridan, and Owen starting in the back is that we failed tech before the race. Well, technicians do fail, but who knows? Riley Hill still in the lead. Jameson right behind him. Could be Lean Motorsports' day today. In fact, this brought me flashbacks from back in season 2, I think, was when Leland Hill got involved in that great wreck, which resulted in him hitting the cash barrier by the start. And Avery Hamilton came in. We don't know what's going on with Avery Hamilton. I think he might have problems. He just came in and he's come out again. Anyway, we're still going, and Riley Hill is still leading at the moment. Jameson still in second place, and here comes Noel Hamilton. Could be up for what could technically be a Healy Motorsports 1-2-3, because Noel Hamilton's right there behind Roberto Crone Jr. and some other car seem to be gaining chase as well. Oh, someone's blown up! Albrecht Strauss has blown up! Blown up right within my eyes already. Albrecht Strauss is out of the race just immediately as the moment he blows up. Albrecht Strauss is out of the race. And what happened to Flandre Wilson? Oh, she had damage. Let's take a look at the replay. There's there's been a collision which what reason didn't brought out the yellow flag. Let's see what happened. Oh, it was someone smashed into the rear of Flandre Wilson. Let's take a look and see who did it. So Flounder Wilson got rear-ended. I believe that could be Ryan Army. Ryan Army must have rear-ended in Wilson, which is quite hard enough to sustain damage on the rear. Let's take a look closer and see. And Ryan Army and Wilson collided with each other onto the wall. And Wilson sustained some damage on the rear, and Ryan Army, don't know if she sustained any damage, but probably on the rear. Let's take a look again, but that was a close shave from these two, even though they both ended up onto the wall. Bit of side damage from Ryan Army. Let's take a look at the rear. On board Wilson. And we're back, and Jameson takes the lead from Riley Hill. So let's take a look and see what happened. So Jameson somehow was able to make that move on Riley Hill on lap 8. And to make it our new leader in this race. Jameson takes the lead from Riley Hill at the end of lap 8, coming up to lap 9, I think. Or was it lap 8 or lap 9? I don't know. Yeah, lap 9. And there you go. So Jameson looks around, Riley Hill is trying to strike back on the 19, and it's going to make an easy pass on the 19 car. I think Noah Hamilton is coming in, and he's trying to join in on the battle. Pardon my acorns, crumbs. Hang on a secondo. Hang on a second, I forgot joining on the commentary box in the Discord. So be right back in a moment, sorry. Okay. Sorry about this. But yeah, here we go. That's okay. Whoops a daisy. Right. Okay, we are back. Whoops. Pardon my eyes. Anyway, here we go. So Riley Hill is back in the lead. Jameson second place. Noah Hamilton third. Kendrick Meeks is coming at them now. Looks like Kendrick Meeks, their former ally of the two cars up front, or in fact the 3 cars up front. Technically, Meeks is trying to put on a show for them. And Howell seems to be hungry for his elusive first win. He's been a veteran for 4 seasons, I think, almost. Yeah, almost 4 seasons he's been around. But still yet to win a race in Division 1. Oh, here comes Noah Hamilton. Noah Hamilton joins in. And at the same time, Howell gets in front of Meeks. Hill, Jameson, Noah Hamilton, Howell, Meeks, Roberto Jr., Dewdney, Blake Parker, Fodders, and Alejo round up the top 10. Let's take a look at the rest of the field. Everyone else seems to be doing okay, and all well. Here comes Jameson on the 15 car. Pardon me, I was checking my audio. Think we're all good, so we're back in the race. Oh, and yeah, 44 is out with a header. Obviously, he's out. You saw him blowing up his engine. And Riley Hill's still leading at the moment. Jameson is now under pressure from a huge group of cars behind him now. There's Noah Hamilton, there's Howell, Roberto Crown Jr., Meeks, Parker, and Vottards. A mix of winners and non-winners. And a lap car is coming, and that is Rain and Army. One of those drivers that wrecked onto the wall earlier on in the race. And I think Jameson's trying to get close. He's got a bit of drafting from the 55 of Noah Hamilton. And Avery Hamilton is going to try and overtake Flandre Wilson, who's obviously damaged. And here comes Noel Hamilton on the 55. Jameson is under real intense pressure. He's not having any of it. And he's going to have to try and watch his drivers in front of him now. Well, the drivers in front of him now, as Noah Hamilton attempts to make a move and trying to take second place off Jameson. Jameson denies the second place spot, at least for this lap, or for this moment in time. Now Jameson's got more drafting now on the inside, thanks to Noah Hamilton and a couple of other cars behind him. But will it be enough to hold on to his second place spot, or will Noah Hamilton take it off of him? Jameson's still holding on. And I'd like to say one thing. He does have a bit of advantage because of the top 10 boost that he got from last season. But I don't know if it's going to be really much in effect in this race. There's probably pure luck or anything like that. Jameson's still holding on. And, probably would have been a touch on the rear from Xander Howell, which could have ended up him onto the wall. That would have been painful for the 19 car. And Jameson's still under intense pressure. Now they're pushing themselves and getting closer to the 15 car. Here comes Jameson. He's got some drafting now, but he's gone a bit wide on the outside. And he's probably going to try and hold on to it as much as he can. Keep looking at top left corner off the screen for the race results. The current standing for here comes Jameson on Riley Hill. Will he take it? I don't think he will just yet. He's going to have to try and hold on to it. They're still going side by side, trying to keep the momentum going. Here comes Jameson on the 15 car. Will he finally start to get onto that first place spot and eventually start dominating from there? I don't think he would, or maybe not. He does have some drafting behind him, thanks to Roberto Crown Jr., and I think he's going to get it. So Jameson will go up front of Riley Hill, and he'll take the lead. Here comes Roberto Crown Jr., hungry driver for a second race win. We haven't seen him winning a race for 4 seasons for this driver. Here comes Riley Hill, who wants to make it 5 wins for him. And he goes around his teammate again on the 19 car. But the 19 car appears to be closing the door on the 15 car. Things are getting wild and getting more wild over here. Lap 23. And Dewdney, what happened to Dewdney? Dewdney, did he sustain damage or he came into the pits? That appears merely a pit stop. So let's see. He came in the pits for what? A pit stop or what? Yeah, he came in for a really early tire change. A really early tire change for Dewdney. Anyway, we're back up front. Jameson now taking off. He's going to try and get away from the rest of the pack. Riley Hill now under pressure from Howell and Roberto Crown Jr. behind him. The pack is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Ooh, sorry, that's Dixon. I think Dixon was about to put Meeks under intense pressure. And I thought something bad's going to happen. Here they go. Free wide. As Howell leaps on to second place now. He's on second spot right now. Howell is getting close to the 19 car now. And Howell wants to at least finally get a race win for himself. Here comes the 66 car. Xander Howell, we've seen him in that same scheme for the past few seasons. The iRacing scheme. And he wants to go for it. But it looks as though he's gone a bit wide for an overtake. And that must be hurting him quite dearly for him. And I think Riley Hill's going to try and get back at him right now. Let's go on board Riley Hill and see how he's doing. I think Riley Hill is going to go for the overtake on the 66 car. And he's going to go for it. And he does go for it. Riley Hill up into the lead. And Riley Hill's going to try and do it again on the 19 car. Whoa. Jameson, a close one. He's defending him so close, but not close enough. They're going side by side. I think Riley Hill's got the upper hand still, but not quite. Jameson still holds on, but he's still under intense pressure. Here comes Howell. Howell is now going to give Riley Hill under pressure, and potentially for Jameson, because you can see how hard charging he is. He wants to lead a lap at least, and here it comes Xander Howell on the inside, putting both leading cars on the outside. Howell, free wide for Roberto Crown Jr., Nolan Hamilton, and Blake Parker. And Howell will go up front of Jameson. He will take the lead. Don't know how long since he led a lap, and he's got himself a lead lap. And Jameson's gonna try. Jameson's got more grip on the outside. I think if using some sort of special ability to use the outside to some advantage. Here comes Jameson. He's going to try and do it again on the 66 car. Look, a lot of the cars are going free wide already. Howell now still up front still. Jameson is trying to work his car out to try and get back up front. We can focus more on the back, towards this side of the pack and see how they're doing. Seems they're doing okay. Not much big drama going along. And pit stops are coming in. And the top runners have pitted. Xander Howell stays out. That's quite surprising. So, Oh, and the 55 also. Yeah, I think that's Noah Hamilton. But anyway, so who is gonna come out up front? More cars are coming in. Nice view from the helicopter cam. A nice pit stop view. Or pit lane view, whatever you call that. Here comes Jameson, here comes Riley Hill. So let's see what's gonna happen next. When will Xander Howell come out? Xander Howell's coming up. And here comes Jameson, he's coming out. Whoops. For crying out loud, I won't be able to see the shot. Here comes Jameson. Jameson gets up front now. Jameson is now in the lead. Howell, second place. Yep, second place Howell. Third place Riley Hill. And fourth place Kendrick Meeks. Oh, David Dixon's had a bit of a leap. Congrats to David Dixon. And Solomon Sheridan as well. He's back up to form after a low-key performance in the last race. Jameson's got a slightly bigger lead now, but will he hold this lead up? That's a big question mark. Will he hold the lead up? And Lean Hill comes out. In 20th place. And we have a huge, massive pack battle for. There's a huge pack battle for second place. And that leading car of the pack is Xander Howell. Meeks is up there. We go behind Howell, at the rear of Howell. We will see Meeks chasing Howell. They're chasing Jameson now. And Jameson gets past that car of Ray and Army, but how will she cope with the leading pack behind her? And Howell is not so lucky. She gets trapped behind an Army, and the rest of the field, or the rest of the pack, gets past the 18 car. So unlucky for Howell to try and get past an Army. Sadly not so. So he loses like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, around 6 spots. Thanks to Rain and Army. Howell was certainly not happy with A&R Army right now. Ooh, and Meeks up into second place now. And David Dixon is about to try and take third place spot now. Ooh, three leading motorsports cars. Well, technically leading motorsports cars, unless you want to count the other one, Jameson, who's currently in the lead. And there is Meeks chasing what could be his second win of the season. And he's dying to win his second championship. Dixon up into third. Hang on a second. So it was... Yeah, how was the game volume before? Was it okay? Because it was kind of really quiet, so... Hang on. I hear something. Oh yeah. Sorry, say it again.
And the only time I could hear the game volume was through your mic.
Oh, so... Well, that sort of ruined the stream. Kind of ruined the stream, so...
It was for the last race, so...
Well, maybe I might do another race. I'm not sure, though. Anyway, let's get back on it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I can see Meeks and Dixon have caught up with the 19 car now. Well, game audio was fine, or is fine because I put the audio up already. I mean, was it fine before, or before I put it up? Maybe. Well, I'll double check anyway, but I guess I'm very, I'm pretty certain that it's okay. Anyway, David Dixon up into second place right now. Where is Meeks? He's falling back on the outside now. Yeah, Meeks falling back on the outside. David Dixon on the chase. Now David Dixon is probably the most, currently the most hungriest driver in PMU Cup Series at the moment. Because he was one of the strongest, one of the strong contenders last season. But he has yet to win a race in his career. This could be his day. Because Lean Motorsports are having a good time. So does the satellite team. And here comes Dixon. He's going to try and lead a lap for the first time this race. Meeks, the former Alliance, is right behind him. Wow, Meeks is getting along with those former allies of him already. Did someone just blow up? I don't think anyone blew up. Don't think anyone blew up. Anyway, Jameson's still up in the lead, but Dixon could have got right onto the 19 car, but unfortunately he's going to lose it this time to the number 10 car of Kendrick Meeks. But Dixon is fighting back. Sheridan joins in on the partying as well. So yeah, PMU's PMU's current hungriest driver is right there. He's gonna get back at the 19 car. He's probably gonna try and win it, but not quite. Jameson defends. He shut the door on the 45 car. And Lean Hill up into 10th. He was around 20th at one point just after his pit stop. And Dewdney comes in. That was actually a really early pit stop. Jameson has been dominating for much of the race, but here comes Dixon. He's got an advantage with Meeks. Will he make it this time? He's got an advantage of the draft. Here comes Dixon. Could it be another first-time winner for the 45 car?
Doesn't seem like it.
Here comes Dixon, and he gets up front. But does he lead a lap? And Dewdney the lap car alert! Dewdney the lap car alert! And it was the same car that won last race. And this is certainly not going to be good for the leaders now. Yeah, I mean, I think he's in a good car, so he might be alright.
So, there.
And here comes Meeks. Meeks wants to take his second race win. Dixon up front now. Jameson down into third. And Jameson's going to try and get all in one go. Free wide. This could probably have been another photo finish. This gave me flashbacks to that photo finish a few seasons ago. Jameson back in the lead now. Dixon chasing behind him now. And we have two winners of the season. One or two of the three winners of the season so far. Meeks and Sheridan. They may have an outside choice if anything happened to those Lena Motorsports cars. So it's Lena Motorsports versus CTM. That's going to be something. So anyway, the standings screen on the top left corner is moving still. Here comes Dixon on the 19 car. And he gets up front of the 19 car. So the 45 car versus the 19 car. It could be any of these two. It could be other drivers behind him. And the 19 car goes too wide. He goes too... Oh my gosh, they've gone really wide. They've gone really wide. And Dewdney's getting away. He's got a really faster car now. I guess thanks to the fresh tires. And Meeks is gonna appear in the picture now. Two former winners. I think this is gonna be an upset if anything gets bad from there. Here comes Jameson trying to get back at the 45 car. We've got 11 laps to go. Still no way of getting past the 45 car, and now he's under intense pressure from the 10 car. The 10 car now sees an opportunity of a pass. Jameson says, I'm not having any of it. Please hold it. Hold it together, please. They're going side by side. I think they've got a bit of drafting now. Trying to chase down the 45 car.
10 laps to go.
It is already 10 laps to go. The 19 car. Oh, it gets right in the rear of Dixon. It could be any of these two that gets around and get past the 45 car. Jameson gets more of the advantage, but Kynderrick Meeks has got more of the other advantage. That was the drafting sort of thing, but I guess his drafting just lost it on him right now. Still getting around Dixon. Dixon already hungry from Mackey's right now. Here comes Meeks on the 45 car. But Meeks says, no, I'm not letting you have it. We've been battling for so long, but I want to have this victory. Probably he's not going to allow for very long. These three drivers are now together now. Ooh, gone a bit wide for... Hey, did he just hit the wall? I swear he hit the wall. But anyway. Oh, Meeks up in front now. Meeks up in front right now. And here we're going to try and take the lead. But Meeks... Jameson seems to have other plans up his mind. As David Dixon is now struggling to keep his lead, but he's going to try and do it again. On Meeks, he's got an advantage from his semi-teammate. They're holding on to it. Whoa! Pit stops. Another round of pit stops. Okay. Another round of pit stops at the closing stage of the race.
This is it. The money stop. Your race can end here. If you're...
I don't know if I need to reduce the don't know if I need to extend the fuel mileage or something like that, but yeah, it shouldn't have happened. Shouldn't really have happened in Chicagoland.
I'm waiting for great TV ratings. And your chances of winning.
I don't know if it's worth skipping it, but because I'm eager to see who's gonna win. But anyway. Oh, Jameson. He's got Sheridan really close onto him, so.
The R2 is now leading the race. Close behind by Leland
This
Hill.
is potentially a fuel mileage race, but we have to see. Oh, Dixon and Meeks. Who's going to come out first?
Look.
Where is Jameson? There is Jameson. Who's going to come out first?
The tank got out there first.
Who's going to come out first? Then I already gone close. It's going to be Meeks that will get up front. No, it's not. It's Sheridan that will get up front.
I told you, man.
Sheridan is up front now.
Underneath their noses. And we just 4 laps to go.
And this is getting late. Hang on a second. Sorry about this. Where am I? I can't even see you guys. There you go. Oh no, Solomon Sheridan. Ah, I get it. So Solomon Sheridan is gonna win here at Chicagoland.
Wait.
We only got 2 laps to go still, so anything can happen.
Wait a minute. The leaderboard is showing that the 9 is in the lead. And there's the 9.
Ooh, Drew Walker. Drew Walker. Could he deny it? Could he deny the last minute? Drew Walker. What a splendid pit stop that he had. He's up into 2nd place now. We've only got 2 laps to go, and Solomon Sheridan is now up in the lead. Two laps to go. I don't think it's going to be enough for him to get back up to the number 11 car unless anything bad happens. Wait, did he just had rear damage? No, that can't be. That must be a glitch. Anyway, last lap of this race. Yep, his lead is too big. It's too big.
Solomon Sheridan just stole that win.
I don't care. Well,
when it comes to fuel races, Sheridan is your guy to pick.
Well, he's getting better and better for Solomon Sheridan. He will come to the checkered flag to win here at Chicagoland for the 3rd time this season. Jameson, oh my gosh, Jameson, a close one between him and Dixon. So Dixon, Jameson, and Meeks. What a close battle. Cameron Jr. 5th, 6th Maddox, 7th Howell, 8th. Yeah, 7th Drew Walker, 8th is sorry, Xander Howell is 8th. Sorry, Maddox 6th, Walker 7th, Howell 8th, Parker 9th, and Tari Lowell 10th.
Sheridan's 3rd win.
And a 13th win, a record win for him as he overtakes Drew Walker and he gets back up to the front of in terms of wins, total number of wins in a career.
Transmission from the 36. Sheridan is a genius. He is an effing genius.
Well, Sheridan could be up for his 2nd championship if he can carry on like this. So, as we go down the order from 10th, Miyazaki 11th, Leon Hills 12th, Riley Hill 13th, Nola Hamilton 14th, Henry J. Brown 15th, Seth Cohen Jr. 16th, Jack Hallec 17th, A.J. Dewdney 18th, Kenzie Simmons 19th, Cam Wright Sr. 20th, Lola Churnside 21st, Roberto Crown Jr. 22nd, Dylan Hayden 23rd, John Palmer 24th, Jonah Burrows 25th, Benalla 26th, Owen Scott 27th, and Kyle Waters 28th. Those are all your current point standings. Your current point standards, so... And we take a look at the fastest lap time. And it's going to be the number 4 car. I forgot who that is. Alrighty, Yellow Joe. Will take home the fastest lap time. Hang on, let me show it again. Oh, really close. Anyway, so let's wrap up the stream. I'll show you the bottom standings one more time. And let's wrap up the stream fast as we can, so I can maybe try and get another race done today or tonight. So yeah, Simon Sheridan, 3 wins this season. Could he break the record for the most wins this season? We'll see. But anyway, thank you everyone for watching this race, and I shall hopefully see you at the next race at Watkins Glen. Take care everyone, and I shall see you all there back on the track very, very soon.